Hey guys, welcome to Spencer's Garage. Today we are working on my wife's 2017 Honda CR-V, and we are going to be replacing the PVC valve. I have a brand new one right here. This is the part number. I will also have this part number in the video description, so I'll have that there for you for your reference. And let me tell you, this is a Honda OEM part. On these types of parts, you only want to go OEM. Trust me on that. They'll last a lot longer and they will perform better. Just trust me on that. You can get this one on a Honda website. I believe it was Honda Parts Connection. I got this one for about $43. So it's definitely worth it than something you'll get off of like Amazon or eBay or somewhere like that, to where, you know, it just won't be as high quality part. Honda parts are, the OEM ones are definitely the way to go. All right, so let me show you where this is in the engine bay. It's very easy to locate. So here we are on the passenger side, and here is your oil fill cap. If you look just over here, you can see it. It's yellow. It's right there. It has a 10mm bolt on there, so you want to get your ratchet and about a 3-inch extension. And well, let me turn on my light. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so you can see that it is between this hose right here and then this harness wire. So you may have to move the harness wire out of the way just a little bit. Push it to get it on there. And there you go. Broke it loose. All right, if your bolt happens to fall down into the engine bay, well, it's on top of the axle bracket, about 4 or 5 inches this towards the middle of the car from the alternator. All right, so that was fun. All right, well, let's begin here. So we took out the bolt. Now you're just gonna kind of rotate this yellow piece. You see how it's rotating? Well, we're just gonna move it back and forth and it will slide out. Let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. This one, man, this one looks pretty dirty. It is cooked. Man, it is nice and dirty. Let's see if we can hear it. Nope, not making a clicking noise. Of course, I tried shaking this new one and it doesn't have much of a click either. The click, I guess, is there, but it's a very, very faint click. Anyways, here is the old versus the new. Both are, of course, Honda. This one came with the car. So this one has quite some miles on it. It's actually past 60,000 miles. But anyways, at this point, going to go ahead and set this used one to the side. And we can install our brand new Honda OEM one. All right, guys, I have the brand new PVC valve. I put a little bit of motor oil along both O-rings, just this one and that one. Just kind of dabbed my finger, you know, with my glove, just with my pinky, and just rubbed it on there. So anyways, now we're going to go back over to the engine here. You just push it back in, and then you'll turn it there, you know, straight forward in. And then as we get close to the bolt hole, I'm going to push it in the remaining little bit. There we go, it just snapped right in. Then I'm going to turn it sideways so it can line up with that bolt hole. We can then take our bolt, start it hand tight, do not drop the bolt, and then we can tighten it down. Okay, so guys, you are not going to tighten this very tight. This is plastic on plastic. So just get it snug, and that should be good there. Now we are good for at least another 60,000 miles. Some people say 30,000 miles. I tend to think that's a little overkill. So around 60,000 miles is the best time to change your PVC valve. So it's not that hard. I mean, if you're not filming and you know you have the brand new part in hand, this will only take about a minute or two. All right, guys, if this video helped you out in any way, please give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to check out all the other videos on this CR-V. Transmission fluid change, front pads, rear pads, changing the transmission filters on this car. I got a handful of videos on this car, so check them out. Thanks for watching.